Hello, if you're new to our channel, I'm Julie. So I'm about to embark on a solo trip to France. It's all very last minute. I've just managed to get some time off work so that I can go and surprise my granddaughter for her 5th birthday. And they live in the Dordogne in France. So as I'm going on my own, I want to manage the kind of costs and expense. So I'm not going to use airport parking and I'm not going to hire a car at the other end. So I'm going to do something different, a bit of an adventure. See what you think. So stay till the end because I'm going to, once I'm back from my trip, I'm just going to do a review of the cost of my journey versus a hire car and airport parking. And I'm also going to look at the time. How long did it take me versus airport parking and a hire car? So, hope you enjoy. So here I am in Northampton station, my hometown. It's an East Midlands line going directly to Euston in London. So I'm going to see Mia for her 5th birthday. So I thought I would video because I'm going a different way. I'm going to catch trains, planes, taxis to get there because it is a big surprise. So I'm just going to show you my journey. So I'm here in Northampton at the moment, Northampton station. Andy's dropped me off and I'm catching a 7:48 train. So see you later. To Euston, now getting the tube out to Tottenham. When I'm travelling around London, I use this City Mapper app. You put in the location you're going to. So for this instance, I was going to Tottenham Hale. The starting place was Euston. It tells you the fastest time, which was the Victoria line, which was 7 stops right from Euston to Tottenham Hale. So from Euston, we take the Victoria line northbound to Tottenham Hale, which is around about 7 stops. When you get off the tube at Tottenham Hale, you'll see the signpost straight away for Stansted, and then you'll catch the Stansted Express, which takes around half an hour to get to Stansted Airport. And then it's all just about checking in and going through security. And for me, this was the first time that I hadn't had to take my toiletries out or my laptop. The gate was called around about an hour before the flight takeoff, gate 84. I didn't need to take the little train, I just walked to the gate. The flight was 1.5 hours. It was a Ryanair flight to Limoges Airport in France. Limoges Airport is a very small airport and the taxis are outside. Now, I had booked a taxi, it was waiting for me, but there are taxis waiting outside the station. It's a 15-minute journey into Limoges, costing about €30. It's worth taking some time to explore Limoges station. It's absolutely beautiful, and there was even a pianist playing that day. So here's a few facts about Gare de Limoges Benedictine. The station is named after a Benedictine monastery that was once occupied the site. It was built between 1924 and 1929, designed by Roger Gontier. The station features a 31-metre high dome, a 61-metre tall clock tower, both adorned with green oxidised copper. train journey from Limoges to Souillac took 1.5 hours. You did need to book the ticket as all seats were reserved. Luca collected me from Souillac station. It was all a big surprise. We drove back to the house for that wonderful surprise, and then able to celebrate Mia's 5th birthday. Well, after my absolutely fantastic trip, I just wanted to go through the costs of my route and the cost of the route if you have done airport parking and a hire car, and also the difference in time, because there was some differences there. So first of all, my route. So my route cost £430 more or less, and that was the flights, 237, the train to Stansted, £57, the taxi from Limoges airport to Limoges station, €30, and the train to Souillac in the Dordogne Valley, 18. And obviously that return trip came to £430. If I had gone with a airport parking, so petrol for the car to get to Stansted and back around about £40, airport parking £94, flights the same, 237. They were expensive, the flights, because it was all last minute. The hire car from Limoges airport for 4 days was £150, and petrol for the hire car was €40. There was no real tolls. I think there's €2 of tolls, so around about £560. So there's a saving of £130. But I think the biggest difference was time. It probably took me about 4 hours longer to get down there, but to come back, I had to catch a very early train. It was 8 in the morning, so I got to Limoges around about 10, and my flight wasn't till 2, so lots of hanging around. Definitely took a lot longer. So if time is not an issue to you, then there are savings to be had. But if you're on a bit of a time frame and you want to make the most of time with family, then yeah, but there you go, your choice. Have a great day.